Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Jay and I'm funkin' hungry. In this video we're going to try Australia's pizza house. So I've wanted to review these on the channel for a while now because they have quite a few unique items here. So I did end up grabbing a few different pieces to have a look at, but one of the main reasons I wanted to go here is because they have a shepherd's pie pizza. Also they have mango pizza, so they have curry mangoes, all different types, more vegetarian, or they have ones with meat on it. So the new debate is, should mango belong on pizza? A lot of people say pineapple on pizza is controversial and, you know, a slap in an Italian's face. But we're going to try mango on pizza and see what it's like. Also, I did grab a couple of sides because they do damper here. So they do cheesy damper. So instead of having like a garlic bread, they do garlic damper. They do have garlic bread here, but they do a garlic damper. They do Vegemite damper. They do a few different types of damper. If you don't know what damper is, it's kind of like a dough, like a bread basically. I got the cheesy garlic ham damper to try. Also, I did grab some ribs because I haven't had ribs on the channel before. And yeah, when I was looking at the side, I thought I may as well grab a side of ribs. So I just got the medium ribs, medium pizzas, and the damper bread. So I feel like I'll do the sides first. So I'll go through the damper. Look at this, nice. This has a really nice bake on it. Really nice. You can see that it's cooked really well. Maybe some people might say that's a little dark, but I like that. You know, I don't want my bread being anemic. Sorry. I can already get the garlic coming from this. I'll give it a funkin' hungry sniff sniff. Garlic. Damper. Yum yum. Look at the cheese pool, that mozzarella cheese. You see ham inside. That is really strong. Oh, look at that. That's a cheese pool. Oh. But let's give it a try. This is the cheesy garlic damper bread from Australia's Pizza House. Cheers. Nice and fluffy. The only thing I feel like is missing is a dip, some sort of sauce. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm reviewing pizza, so I'm expecting a pizza. You know, it's a little bit like a calzone, but it, is it calzone or calzone? But yeah, maybe I'm expecting that. It does have a nice amount of garlic inside. Very generous with the garlic. Very generous with the cheese. Maybe not so much with the ham, but it looks like there's just enough to cover it all. But that being said, about the sauce, it's not dry. It's nice and moist inside. The ham, the cheese, the garlic. I really like that actually. I do like garlic bread, but a lot of places just do a cheapy, frozen garlic bread. Like, I'm looking at you, Domino's. You know, I like garlic bread, but I like a little bit better garlic bread, really. You know, some places do like a nice, thickly cut bread with garlic butter on it. They're good. But yeah, they're doing something different, which I really appreciate. The ham and cheese garlic damper is $4.90. So I had one piece. I did have the smaller piece. You know, $4.90 for this size. You can make your own decision. I feel like it's not too bad. It's a really chunky, heavy piece of bread. You know, freshly made. Now we'll get into the ribs. So this is the ribs. That one's trying to escape. They must be still alive. This is the ribs. I'll try that again. This is the ribs. You know, you get all different sizes. Some of them, to be honest, are quite just bone. You know, a lot of bone. Maybe they look a little bit maybe on the dry side. Some of them at least. Maybe not so much meat. You know, so you are paying for bone. But you kind of do get that with ribs sometimes. But yeah, there are a couple that look a little less dry, a little bit more meaty. So I guess you get what you get. They do a full rack as well. I just got the medium. Alright, let's give it a try. This is the medium pork ribs. Cheers. I thought that was going to be all meat, but no, apparently it's bone. Not too bad. They do taste kind of like the barbecue ribs you know you'd get like pre-packet. You know, like sort of not like you'd get at a barbecue place where they're, you know, slow smoked and slowly cooked and stuff. Kind of like just put in the oven at a high temperature and just, you know, cooked. Not that much meat on them. This one's the best of the bunch. I'll try this one because that one does have a lot of meat on it. You know, I guess you can't expect with ribs for them all to be like this, but, you know, in a perfect world, that's what I would want. I'd pay money for, you know, all of them to be like that. Alright, let's give this one a try. A little bit tough. I would have preferred my ribs to fall apart a little bit more than this. A little bit chewy. Not a bad flavour though. I like that caramelisation you get from the cook. I like the barbecue sauce. It's a little bit sticky, not too sticky. They're a little bit greasy or, you know, juicy, but not too greasy. You know, you can see the meat is a little bit dry. I don't think I'd order them again, to be honest. Could have got 2 dampers for this. I would have preferred 2 dampers. But you got to try this stuff to know if you like it or not. To be honest, I feel like ribs from these sort of places, a little bit overpriced, not the best quality. But yeah, you did get a sauce with this as well. Probably should have put the sauce on the one with all that meat, but anyway. I tried the sauce by itself. I just give it a bit of a Phunken hungry lick. Tastes a bit like a mix of tomato sauce and barbecue sauce. It's not too bad. That does give the rib a bit more flavour, but then it's kind of taking the flavour a little bit away from the actual rib itself. I wouldn't really get those again. There's just not enough meat on it, and they were a little bit dry, and yeah, not the best ribs, but they do the job if you really want ribs as well with your pizza. Okay, as I mentioned before, the ribs are just under $10, so $9.90 for that. So you can pretty much get 2 dampers for that, or, you know, maybe another side, some chips or whatever. But yeah, I feel like that's a little bit expensive for the amount of meat that we got there. You know, I know ribs are obviously meant to have bone on them, but really you would want ribs, the meat, to kind of like just pull apart, you know, like just fall off the bone, really. You shouldn't have to really, you know, really get into those ribs. It means they're probably a little bit overcooked, or, you know, it's just the type of rib they are, probably frozen or just in a packet that are kept in the fridge. So they're a little bit tough, a little bit, you know, chewy. Okay, so since we were onto the barbecue, we may as well do the Porky Beefy mango pizza. So look at that. Okay, so on this pizza we get beef, of course, mango, we get bacon, red onion, also you get capsicum, mozzarella, and a barbecue sauce base. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to try a bit of the mango by itself first. You know, there's a fair amount of mango in it, but it looks like most slices are getting 2 or 1 piece of mango. So yeah, obviously it's going to be a bit softened from the cook. Very soft, very juicy, very full of flavour though. Okay. Okay, let's give it a try. This is the Porky Beefy Mango Pizza. Cheers. Oh. The capsicum's giving it a nice spice. Yeah, that's a really nice pizza actually, and maybe could do with a little bit more mango because every bite's not going to have mango in it. But yeah, just those combinations of flavours are really good actually. I'm going to have the piece with the mango. That is Phunken delicious. That's actually really good. Really cooked well on the base. Really cooked well on top. Yeah, that sweet barbecue sauce that they've drizzled on top of it is really good. Really, really sweet. So I guess the sweetness of the sauce complements the sweetness from the mango. Then the red onion and the capsicum give it like a little bit of spice. Then you get the nice mozzarella, and you get the meats, of course. Maybe could do with a little bit more meat. Because looking at it now, there's not that much beef. There's not that much bacon. Yeah, could do with a little bit more beef and bacon, to be honest, as well. Gonna try the bit of beef by itself. Oh, that beef is really nice. That's a really nice flavour of the beef. Okay, I'm gonna have one more slice. This one's got a couple of bits of mango. It seems to have all of the ingredients on it. Well, it actually has, I put on an extra bit of mango that fell off another one. So let's give this a try. Cheers. I think that mango probably wouldn't work, but it does. Especially with that sweet barbecue sauce. When I had the piece of mango, all those ingredients really work well together. The mango really complements and sort of disappears into the background of that sweet barbecue sauce. The capsicum's really strong on this. If you're watching this and you aren't in Australia, capsicums, peppers, bell peppers, whatever you call it in your country, it's a really strong bell pepper or capsicum flavour coming through here. I really like that pizza actually. I'm glad I got this one. It shows you got to try new stuff, because I didn't really like the ribs, even though I've had ribs before. And to be honest, I probably wasn't expecting that much from ribs from a pizza store. But yeah, I just thought, oh, I'll grab one more thing. It was kind of because I got, you know, Porky, beef, mango. I thought I'd get some pork ribs as well. Barbecue, you know, kind of keep a bit of a theme going. It's a bit of an Australian theme so far until we get to the shepherd's pie pizza. Really like that pizza though. It's been many years since I've had Australia's Pizza House, and I know they do good pizza. Used to get it back in the day. But, you know, most of the time I just get some, like, you know, Meat Lovers or Supreme type pizzas. So I wanted to try some of their more unique ones. As I said, I've wanted to review them on the channel for a while now. So here they are. Hello. How are you? So now the star of the show. What we've all been waiting for. This is the shepherd's pie pizza. Now, to be honest, it doesn't really look much like a shepherd's pie pizza. A little bit disappointed in this. I feel like they needed a lot more mashed potato on this. on the picture, there's a lot of mashed potato on this. So this one is the shepherd's pie pizza. It comes with minced meat. It comes with onion, mashed potato, mozzarella, and it comes with a gravy sauce. So yeah, I was hoping it would be like covered in mashed potato, but apparently not. So yeah, this is a bit of a letdown, to be honest. You can see the mashed potato. It's a little bit hard to see the difference of the mashed potato. I'll give it a Phunken hungry sniff because I am getting a bit of shepherd's pie smell coming off this. Yeah, I'm getting minced meat. Getting a bit of gravy. And yeah, a little bit of that potato. So you can see the potato here. It gets lost a little bit in the mozzarella. But yeah, let's give it a try. This is the shepherd's pie pizza. I guess it's in the taste. It's not always in the look. If we come from the side here, you can see the gravy as well. Alright, let's give it a try. Cheers. Shepherd's pie pizza. Oh yeah. Yeah, the flavour's there. Definitely getting that minced meat. Definitely getting a potato flavour going on. A little bit like those pies that you can get, you know, like a potato pie, shepherd's pie. But yeah, I'm talking about like the, if you think I'm an idiot, which I probably am, I'm talking about the small pies you can get from the bakery. They call them potato pies in Australia. Not a bad flavour. I don't know what I was expecting. As I said, in the picture it looked like a lot more potato on top. Don't know. The look let me down. It's probably a little less extravagant than I expected. But the flavour is actually a bit better than I expected. I didn't know if it'd work well on a pizza. And it does actually taste like a shepherd's pie and a pizza, which actually works. There is a slight weird flavour coming off it, just slightly. I don't know if it's the type of gravy they're using. I've got it in the smell as well, and I've got it in the taste. Probably wouldn't get this again. I feel like I was enjoying the mango one more. That mango one, once I got started, the Porky, Beefy Porky mango pizza, that one was funkin' delicious. I wouldn't just get it for, oh yeah, I just feel like pizzas. I'll get it because most of the time when I feel like pizzas, I want meat lovers, I want, you know, just cheesy pizzas, or I want pizzas with a lot. I do like my gyros pizza as well. But hey, there you go everyone, shepherd's pie pizza. But yeah, I was expecting it to be a little bit more, you know, on top. But I'll have one more piece and then we'll get into a bit of a rating. Now, a lot of times shepherd's pie goes nicely with some HP sauce. So I thought, yeah, let's put a bit of HP sauce on this. See what happens, eh? I do like the spices on a HP sauce. There you go, HP. Let's give it a try with the HP sauce. Cheers. Oh. It does mellow out some of the flavours, but it actually works really well. And I didn't really ever expect to put HP sauce on a pizza, but I love those spices from HP. Works really well. As I said, it does dull down some of the flavours. But yeah, that is really nice. It combines well with all these ingredients. It's actually quite bloody good. Okay, let's go through it. The price of the pizzas, both of the pizzas were $12.90. Like $12.90 is probably fairly reasonable for these size pizzas. You know, it definitely does one person. So if you have a favourite pizza, you know, you're set with one of these and maybe a drink or a side. You know, with the damper and maybe a drink, it'll, you know, bump up to about $20. Or if you're not a funkin' hungry, greedy git, one of these will probably do you, you know, really, for your lunch at least. $12.90, I probably would have preferred a little bit more beef on the Beefy Porky mango one. Maybe even a couple of little bits more mango, but not too bad. On the shepherd's pie one, which I do actually have here, I probably would have preferred a little bit more mashed potato. Well, not probably. I would have liked a little bit more mashed potato, and I feel like I would have been a lot more happy with what I got. As I said, the damper was really good. That was actually really nice. I love the texture on the damper, really nice. Maybe a dipping sauce to go with it, but not too bad, you know. And then under $10 for the ribs. Really, I felt like I was paying for bones, really. Keep on doing that. For the ribs, I feel like a lot of it was bone, really. Not much meat on it. You know, I know ribs are bones, you know, ribs is a rib, it's a bone. But yeah, I feel like there wasn't much meat on it, and the meat is a little bit dry, a little bit tough. Nice flavour. But yeah, I would have felt, as I said, you can tell these have been in the fridge or they're just sort of pre-packet or something like that, because yeah, it's not pulling apart like they should really. But that's me. Hey, if you like those sort of ribs, Pizza House ribs, then you're gonna love them. The pizzas were good. I just wish that the shepherd's pie pizza was a little bit more extravagant, a little bit more fantastic to look at. So my rating for Australia's Pizza House, it obviously excelled in some areas, and some areas they let me down a little bit. But yeah, overall we've enjoyed it. The ribs, maybe if I didn't give the ribs, I might have gave them a higher score, but I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10 for rating. And for a price rating, you know, I'll give them a 7.5 out of 10 for price rating. But let me know if you've tried Australia's Pizza House. If you haven't tried Australia's Pizza House, go out there and give them a try. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you could please like, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. This is G from Phunken Hungry, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers. I think I'm going to have more of that mango pizza. That was bloody beautiful. Cheers.